we on? Are we not? Let's see. Oh, it's been a crazy kind of week, hasn't it? What in the world? It's Sunday. We're supposed to slow down today. Enjoy, right? Sunday fun day. So let's do something fun like go shopping. Okay. I am sorry to interrupt your fun Sunday rest time, but we need to talk about this. We need to talk about part two of what we are calling a very big emergency. There is a very big sale going on, and we have to talk about what is going on. Hello, La Francis. Hello, Yvonne. How are you? And Pamela, of course, my love, you're here with me. How is everybody doing? Okay, woo, the sale. Did anybody get all the stuff we were talking about? Okay, the Francesca box. Don't tell me you didn't get it. If you didn't get it, I don't know who did, because I know I did, and I know somebody else that got maybe a couple. And her name starts with P. So, and then she called a girl that with the name of M and said, "Hey, Martha, how about, I'm sorry, hey, M, do you think we should get more?" Hey, what do you think about, and I'm like sitting there, tick, 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 tock. We can't talk about it. This sale is so incredible. You cannot talk. You have to click, click, add to cart in every direction. Oh my gosh. And then I got a new debit card. Have you done that? My debit card, my new one won't work. Something's wrong with Shop Pay in my card. So guess what? I had to go ask Honey Bunny, baby daddy, for his credit card, which is also mine. But I had, I try not to use our family money for my craziness. So yes, what do you think about that? So also, I don't know if you know how fabulous this booklet album is. Okay, the booklet album, it makes something that looks like this. We're gonna make one right now because I don't think you know how fabulous this is. And it is like, is it $28? Like $28? So yes, I had to, and I'm still cutting over here. Let me finish cutting this stuff up. Oh my goodness, my curtains are just all out of the wacky way. And I was digging in here for Blythe and Eleanor. They're on sale. Did you know? Blythe and Eleanor are on sale. Now you know Blythe, and I've shown you Blythe, but have I shown you Eleanor? Okay, look at that. That's the one we used for the hat box. Okay, these are single-sided heavy. Oh, this pink. Okay, and you get like 6 designs. This yellow one, I'm cutting it right now. Okay, you get like 6 designs with this. It's unbelievably gorgeous. Let me turn the light on. I don't think my light is on. So there we go. Okay, so this is what we have to do. We have to talk about Eleanor. She is absolutely fabulous. If you consider how many of these beautiful sheets you get, did I say 72? There's 36. There's 36 in a page, in a book. These are the old kind of school books. I love to call them before tariffs, pre-tariff, pre-COVID. These are nice and thick paper. I didn't get that quite where I wanted it. Okay. Now, this is single-sided, so if you want to do a double-sided situation, we have to talk about how. Okay, so I have this one. This one is the Eleanor, and then this one that's this gorgeous little stripes with the little reefs going around. And then I cut a bunch of them in this lovely, cute little buttons. Aren't those just gorgeous? I love them. They just make me so happy. Don't they just make me so happy. I just love it. Okay, so I made some pockets with that. Okay, and then in this die, you also get a die that looks like this. And this is a hinge. This is a decorative hinge. Now, didn't we do this yesterday in the Zoom class? we did a hinge to attach the beautiful, I think it was, where are you? My Kentucky girlfriend. Oh, I can't remember. It's coming to me. You were asking me about a hinge. This is a decorative hinge, okay? So it is made to hold one card here and attach it to the other card, okay? And you do this, and then you have this gorgeous decorative feature around it, okay? So I did 3 of them, and then it comes with this beautifulness. Look at that. These look like they're roses, but they're like these gorgeous swirls, okay? That, my friends, is a book hinge. Look, that's like a book hinge, okay? If you have like a little journal you want to give somebody, all you have to do is put this little baby around it, and it's done. You can use these for your cards, my card makers, okay? It's just like a gatefold. Instead of folding it in the 2 score lines, you would fold it in the middle, and you have another hinge, okay? So these are just fabulous. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think we realize how valuable $28 can get these dies home to you. This one, the hinge, the gatefold, okay? And then, hold on, you get more. You get 3 pockets. I think this is called a pocket album. Yeah, no, a booklet album. This humongous, sissy, hey, this humongous album, a pocket, okay, humongous pocket. Do you know we can use this in so many lovely ways, and it has a very universal, very fun, perfect little trim on the top, okay? This is like, it's big. Did I say it was 5 by 7? The actual pocket would be a 5 by 6.5 once you fold it and move it around, okay? And then you get a small one, which is perfect for inside your cards, okay? And then the next little card you get, excuse me, Christmas is coming. Do you know what this is perfect for? Yes, this is for your credit card or gift card, not your credit card, not my credit card. Well, you can get mine because mine isn't working right now. So, which is not convenient with this big sale going on. Okay, so I want to kind of talk about that. These are 3 pockets you get in this book, okay? And then you still get 2 more. These are huge, big, look, big like my face. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Okay, so $28 brings this home. I'm gonna be making this while we talk about it. Okay, I kind of started a little bit before you guys got here. And also, what was it? I'm not sure how much the price was. I'll have to go look, but how much were the transfers? The Carte Noire. You know the Carte Noire flower. Look at that flower, okay? And then it comes in blues and grays kind of flower. And hold on, they come big and they come small. So you know, sometimes you want a little bit of both. Hello, Dee, how are you? Did you find out how much that mail was so you can tell us all? Oh, look, this little beautiful little kind of baby scarf one. Gorgeous. This one's my favorite. That's why I don't have so many of this left. This is the pink one, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, yes, and this is how I usually use mine. I cut out the pieces that I want to use, leave the rest attached, and I kind of know what I have. Now, where did my book from this go? Okay, so these are, this was from a part of Create. I want to say it was maybe 6 or 5. It was like early, 6 or 5. Do you remember? I'm not sure when we had it, okay? But the transfers, let me look and see how much those cost. I feel silly not knowing the prices. We should know how much these things cost. Yes, so I've given you my tips when I go and look at the sale price. And if you are looking for something and you're kind of thinking, oh, I don't really need anything, like me, I don't really need anything, I always go back to look at exactly how much the price is on the low side, okay? So I go back in and I look and I move my sorting feature on the very top from low to high. So if it's on the low side, like right now they have the 3 sets of these gorgeous boxes, okay? This is the largest of the boxes. Like I put my pointy stuff in here, so they're heavy duty. They're $10 for 3 of them. I think I paid closer to 20 for them. So yeah, they're in my cart. They're 27 normally. Yeah, I think that's what I paid. And then this one. I know, I'm letting you know like what's the absolute best price. This is $18 right now, okay? $18. And I don't even remember how many you get. Let me look, because that's important. How many do we get of these lovelies? And these are the ones that you use that you can make them 3D, or you can leave them flat depending on what you want to do. 64. Now I know you guys already sold out the ribbon. That was like an awesome buy. It was 50 yards for 12 bucks. So these are the next really awesome purchase that I absolutely love, okay? Let me go back in here and look at the other one that I was trying to do before I start working on my desk. The botanical paper's gorgeous. The embellishment storage box. Yes, the embellishment storage box. Let me show you what it looks like, because that's what we were talking about earlier. I have it in Francesca. I have it in Astrid. I don't know where she's at. She's always with her stuff that I'm doing. So you guys usually see not this outside box. You usually see me using these things on my counter. Okay, there's another one. These are really nice because they come out. And you get one that is like with these little 3 sections in it. Okay. And then you get one that is with 4 sections in it. Right now I'm pulling it out. Okay, so this usually stays in my shelf on my counter or something. This is the part that's always on my desk. So you get 4 little sections here, okay? And then 3 of these little sections. Botanical paper's 20 bucks. Like, that's unheard of. And it's all the same palette. That's what's so nice to me about the Anna Griffin stuff. It's all the same palette, so you can use them all together. And because they are a classic palette, they're not gonna go out of style like some of our other stuff. You know what I'm talking about. It's trendy. Okay, so those are the embellishment boxes. The embellishment boxes are $25. You can still get it in Lillian right now. Lillian is gorgeous. It's the purple, and the Francesca, I think, is blue inside. It's really pretty. Okay. I don't have to tell you about the scrapbooks. There's 2 from Happy, which would be Crop at Home 1 was Happy and Handsome, and there are $25. That's like less than half. Okay, I get really excited about that. Okay, D, don't listen to me, I know. And then the booklet die that I'm showing you today is $28. And I'm gonna move over so we can start talking about that one. What did I say was this, $12? Yes, that's, I like that because they're small, the little flowers in there. And of course, Eleanor. I'm working with Eleanor right now, okay? She is really, really pretty little buttons, okay? This little stripes with the reefs match the buttons. The palette is just really pretty. This one is a gorgeous yellow stripes. I was gonna make it in Annalise because I have a lot of Annalise, but then I grabbed Eleanor, not knowing that I have a lot of Eleanor because I love this one. Love it. Okay, so we're gonna move this one over out of the way, and I'm gonna start moving you down so that you can see my disaster that I have going on here, because I have been cutting this stuff. Okay, what else do we have to talk about? I want to make sure that you know before I get working. Is there anything else we need to talk about? Okay, I sent out the email from the Zoom this weekend about in the last 30 minutes. I sent out the Zoom because the class, the 4-hour class, okay, it was more like 6, but I pushed it down to 4 hours, was in, it's on YouTube now. It's a 4-hour class. You can zoom through it if you want to. But it's all of our stuff is in there. And then it's like 1 minute of our end. I understand. D, turn around. Don't look. Turn the button off. Just pull out the stuff you already have. I don't like making you guys think that you have to buy stuff at all. This is an emergency because the prices are incredible. Okay. But I'm sure you have plenty at home that you can do. Okay. Then let me move on to the next page on my sale while we're talking about sales. The scallop compendium die. I don't even need to tell you about that. That one is really nice because it cuts the circle and the inside out. So it gives you a little scallop, a little ring, okay? And then the trellis die, you know the trellis die. You have that in your stash. All of the anniversary pockets, holy moly, I hadn't seen that. The anniversary pockets, you get the minis, which is 3. You get the 3 pockets, the corner pockets, which are big. So that's 6 dies for $36. Oh my goodness, I had no idea that was there. And the one with the corners that are roses match this just perfectly. Oh, those are the plaid paper. Also, I cannot go on. The prices after that go up over 40, and we don't need to go there. Except for Thankfulness. Thankfulness is $45, and we're using that in when are we using that? We are using that in November. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, we're going to go over to our class. Let's see what else we have going on. I think we are all good in that department, wanting to make sure that we spoke about all of the really good sales before I start this little class. I want to make sure that you are seeing this and that we go from there. So yes, picked up the anniversary pockets and the flourishes. I agree, Yvonne. Those are incredible good prices. They're all on the sale, D, that you don't want to go look. Don't go look because you don't want to go shopping for anything. So don't go look. It's on annagriffin.com. And it is called her Final Finds Sale. Okay. Use my link if you go shopping. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then what else do we have going on? Botanical paper is $20. I can't even tell. Yes, finally picked up the Lillian Embellishment Storage Pocket for $25. Yvonne, let's talk about that. Tell me that it's not an amazing price because I know. Okay, so I love the Anna recipe card set. So nice. I got it on a great price. Hey, the recipe card swap is in full swing, gloves. You need to get your recipes done. You need to postmark them by October 20th. Hey, Patty, how are you? Thanks for reviewing the sales. I love the flourishes too. Yes, I think that you have to know, like, there's a lot to look at, and we might want to go add to cart for everything. But let's look at what we really, really need. Let's calm that down, okay? I am going to have 3 of these done, and you know that these are not double-sided, so we're going to play with that part of it, okay? And then what else do I have going on here? Let me make sure that we can do this the way I'm thinking of. Yeah, perfect. Okay, these are 5x7s. All right, loves. Okay, I have 3 5x7s cards that I just folded in half. And then I did 3 of the borders, the hinge, or 4. I guess I have 4. And then I have 2 of these because this is what closes it in place. So the book is made to be like this, like a little sandwich. And one is in the front and one is in the back, okay? And then you open it and your whole thing kind of explodes. It's super pretty. Okay, so let's work on that while I move this down and you guys can see what's going on with the rest of my disaster stuff here. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I need to do right quick. I'm going to cut a bunch of these 5x7s. Let me bring you down right here, and then I have to turn it upside down. And yes, I am wearing my new little frock that is from, what is it called? My sweet little store, Donna's Attic, because I went to work last week and what did I do but buy a new dress, of course. Yes, buy a new dress is what I did while I was at work. My husband's like, so why do we need to go to work? Because I need to buy a new dress. Okay, so you know that I don't want to see the sides of this, so I'm going to get my little edges here and ink them. I have become a little inker of edges, okay? And that way you can add a pocket to it without having to put a whole nother page on it, okay? I'm not a super clean crafter when it comes to this, and it drives me nuts because I like my desk clean. I like it all nice and neat, and the inking part is just not. Stamping, I'm horrible at stamping. You guys have seen me do that. It's not an easy task for me. So we can use cutouts. We can use our Cricut. We can use excuse me, the rub-ons have alphabet rub-ons right now that are on sale. Yeah. Okay, so this is that one on this side. So that way when you put something on it, this part is not visible. The little edging is nice and finished. Basically, that's what we're doing. We're finishing the edges with a little bit of ink, and I am like staying away from the white dress that I'm wearing. Yep. So I have had a fun weekend. We started with Zoom on Saturday. Okay. Had Oktoberfest at our little nearby brewery. So fun. Of course, I got picked to go dance on the tables. You know, I'm the one. I'm the one that's, my husband said he has pictures of me. He was going to show you guys of me dancing. You know, of course they're always going to pick the person that doesn't want to get up and dance. But it was fun. It was fun. Very unique. It was an, well, it's Oktoberfest, right? So it's the German festivities. But I kind of think I want to do which one first. So I kind of think that I want to do this one first. And what we do here is we're going to put stuff just like this, okay? So this part gets glued to the back of it. All right. And that way you have one that's attached and one that's not. Has anybody else made these? I remember from Crop at Home, an apron is a great idea, especially for white outfit. Yes, I have one over there. I have one. I've got it. You've got to see my pictures. Yeah. Yes. I have no problem. I told my husband before that we should go dancing. We should go dancing. I told him before we got volunteered to dance. I suggested that we go and start the dancing. My family was always dancing. We always had somebody's. It was always somebody's birthday, right? So when you have that many kids, what day do you not have birthdays? And there was always a festivity of some sort. So I have been raised to just get up and dance before they asked you to dance is how we were taught. And when somebody comes and asks you to dance, you never say no, because it took a lot for them to come and ask you to dance. Politely you say yes, you dance one dance, and then you go sit down. Unless you know, like the guy, and you want to keep dancing, right? Yep. Hello, Jenny. How are you? Okay, here is this one. You see how that's going to work? And your little book kind of stays like this. Okay, and now we're going to do the same thing to the other one. Well, you know, it takes a lot for these young men to come and ask a young lady to dance. And, you know, it's embarrassing when they say no. So I was taught you dance once. You know, of course, I was also taught how to put your elbow in between, and that you had to leave room for the Holy Spirit in between. Oh my goodness. But regardless, you were polite if a young man was able to come and ask you to dance. Okay, here's that one. Now we're gonna put this one, it's gonna go right here. Okay, so do you guys are following me still? Because I've got the instructions over there, but you know that I don't like to follow the instructions. Okay, kind of push it up into that little space. And this, I love wet glue for this, because wet glue is my friend. It lets me still move it around a little bit. Okay, let's come around this way. Okay, so do you see how pretty that is? Okay, and this is going to come out this way. Alrighty, so we continue with our adventure. And the next one, depending on which way you want to go, like what side do you want to go, I would like this one to be my very top page, if that makes any sense. Okay, so when it goes all back down, this is on the outside. So I'm going to put this one in next, right here. And we'll use one of these lovelies. Okay, but if you're going to put some kind of decorative something on this front, you might want to do that before you put this in. But let's just say we're not going to do that. Okay, I have to cut 5x7 paper, I think, to do that. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6. I would need 6 5x7s. Now let's go ahead and do that, because you guys know how to do that, and I love to show you. Let's do, so with 1 12x12, you can get 4 5x7s if the pattern of the paper doesn't matter to you. If the pattern of the paper doesn't matter to you, then you can get it all in, because you're going to do it like so. Yes, I'm going to be brave and try to do 2 at the same time. And I'm going to go on this side so that, you know, the other side, it's really hard to see. Okay, 5, you're going to put your paper on the 5-inch mark. Okay, right there. And remind me where you're going to cut. Bring that up. You're going to stop right here at 7. So I'm starting there. I push the paper in to pierce it, and you're going to go all the way up. And so you're only making one slice that is 7 inches long by 5. Now you turn it. Okay. And you're going to come again to the 5-inch mark right there. And you're going to come over here, and you're going to go down to the 7. Okay, right there. And that will release your first set of 5x7s. Okay, now you're going to turn again to the 5-inch mark, and I'm turning clockwise because I'm sorry, I know I'm upside down and backwards. Annie, don't look. I don't know if she's here with us right now, but she gets really mad at me for that. I apologize, but I need to be able to see if you guys see me, and right now it's all cuckoo looking. Okay, here. Now we're going to go here and go down to 5. I mean, excuse me, 7. Right here. You're going 7. You're doing the same cut. 5 down, 7. Okay, 5 across, 7 down. You get another 5x7 out. Now you're coming back to the 5 for our last cut. And you're going down again, 7. You'll have this cute little square in the middle. You'll have a 5 and a 5. So do you see how that went? Like this. And let me see. perfect. I needed to get a drink. I'm stuffy today. Yes. I really do like my little outfit. So it's been so comfortable today. And if I told you guys I was in pajamas like 5 minutes ago, you guys wouldn't believe me. I have to recuperate. But I am putting on my cute little apron because the Create 2026 items are ready. So I have the little apron from that from last year. Okay, so here we have our pages that we would be decorating the front with. Okay, now this is all about the pockets, but for me right now, I'm just going to glue stuff down to things, and I'm kind of alternating it just because I think it's cute if it's alternated, right? You see that? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's prettier. Okay, and I have 2 of these left. Mamma mias. Okay, so here. And I'm gonna trim mine up a tiny bit because I want to make sure that I'm still seeing a little bit of the gold, okay? Just like that. That would be perfect. Okay, so, you know, I love wet glue for this. Is anybody else a wet glue person with this? Hey, Donna McPherson, my love, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? How's grandma life doing? Are you having fun? That baby is darling looking. Oh. Okay, so there is this one. And you can see that I'm just putting her inside of her little spot there. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing to this one. You see, I'm a little tiny slither bigger than I need to be. Say hello to everybody, Lewis. You don't have to be mean and say bark. My goodness. He's hearing somebody outside, I'm sure. So, yes, how is grandma life, my sweet Donna? Have you been making tons of little frocks, little dresses, right? I realized yesterday that when we were at the German Fest that I don't have a German outfit. I was like, wait a minute. I need to get me a little German outfit. I don't have anything like that. Look how pretty that is. Oh, so pretty. Okay. So basically it's just cards, and I am making them really stiff because these are going to be double-sided, right? Let me trim these 2 also. Okay, so what do we have going on this week? I think that we have, do we have AGTV tomorrow, or is that, what day is it? Is it Wednesday? You know, and we're less than 50 days away from our Create Box event, like our event November 14th. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. I just can't even stand it. I can't even stand it. I can't wait to see all that beautiful paper. You know that I will be right here with you to show you as soon as it comes in, because that's what I do. I've got to share. Yeah, I'm not the gatekeeper of the world. Yep, that's for somebody else's job. I know. Donna, have you been packing? Are you ready for our retreat? That's in Temple, Texas. We're going to go to a retreat and recon. We are doing a recon retreat. Have we decided? Are we going to dress up like ninjas, or what was the other one that I saw? I think Pamela and Eve want to dress up in, what is it? no, the the guy that does all the lovely stuff, what is his name? Mr. Gadget, with the big all the stuff in him. Yeah, I think we wanted to do like little French coats. Yeah, I thought we would dress up like Charlie's Angels. Okay, I thought that would be fun to do a Charlie's Angels revival. Okay, so here I have my first little hinge. This is such a very important little die because it has all that cute little cursive view. You have your two pieces right here, and you are going to come in and fold this one in. And I wanted all of this lovelies to be on the outside of the die of the paper, so I wanted to do the Mamma mia, sticking everything to myself. Here we go. Okay, ta-da! Look at that. Okay, so it's starting to form, and you see you'll end up with this so cuteness. Okay, $28. You can't go wrong with that. No, you cannot. And look, now that we have it doubled, it's like super heavy duty. Let's do one more right here. This, I wonder what event this was from. I think for some reason I'm thinking it might have been 5, 6. No, 6 or 7, maybe 7, because we were on, we were like, this was supposed to be 11, wasn't it? So 7 was one of the first ones. That was the bookbinding one. So I know it's not, it's like maybe 8. Somebody can look it up for us that's super smart and knows how to do that kind of stuff. Okay, here, right there. Okay, there. Oh, I love that paper. It's so pretty. And this pink is just so gorgeous. I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to do lacy. I couldn't decide if I wanted this pink one or if I wanted the cute little buttons. And of course, I went with the buttons because the buttons are so cute for the outside little swirlies and everything. Okay, so you can see where I put the gold. I kind of am masking the gold is now in a different, it's underneath now. Okay, so now we come back to these two right here and we can do this. Do I have one already folded? Nope. This one is the one that's the little buttons that I just think are so stinking cute. They look like little flowers. I think I want a headband from it. It's so cute. Okay, so here we go. And it's $15, Eleanor, $15 with the mascara roses. And that's the other thing. This goes with so many different flowers that we already have in our life because of all the different flowers that we used it with. I think when we did the hat, let's think about it. Which one did we do with the hat? Oh, it was last year's Create that we were doing the little hat. And what flowers did we use? We used feathers. Oh, I'm remembering that now. Okay, so now I'm putting this in between. Okay, so what I did is I used one pattern for all the curly Q stuff. Okay, that gives your project consistency. Even if you're using all different patterns of all the different worlds of stuff that we have. If you're using one pattern for your all the same elements. So you see this one is the curly Q's. Okay, so you can see that. Look, okay, so now my little book is going to be like this. Okay, like this. And you're supposed to put a little ribbon around here to keep it nice and tight. Okay, so now we have this, and the of course we're gonna have to do something to this because that's not gonna stay like that. Maybe we'll do this one. Maybe we'll do this one. How many inches do you think that is here? Let's look. A 1-inch strip. Let's do 2 1-inch strips. Yep. You're gonna have to play with it and make it your own. I always say, you know, I'm showing you an extreme maximalist system here, but you play with it and make it your own. Okay, let's make some announcements. I never have a schedule. I am so sorry. I am at the will of contractors in my life, and so when they come, I have to be available, and so therefore I'm not available for you, and I apologize. I would be so much better, happier if I was available for you instead of the contractor world, but it is what it is. Okay, so there's that one, and now let's put the other one in over here. And so I don't have a schedule, but if you subscribe, if you find that my content is bringing you joy, if it's bringing you some type of knowledge, we had a discussion on what I think my benefit is for you this weekend. And I feel like I'm an after product. I'm an after product upgrade. How about we say that nicely? You know, you buy the fancy car, and then I'm the instructions on how to play with your fancy car. Hi, that's Lewis. Lewis, the other door is wide open, but no, he has to come in this door. Okay, so here is my little love is going to be like this. Now we can do 2 of many things here. We can cut this again and make it, cut it again, but I kind of would like to see if this will work with gold. Where's my gold ink? I don't know where it's at. Under the keyboard. Use microfiber cloths to get the oozing. Lewis, what in the world? You fit? Come on, you can come in. Holy moly. Yeah, I hear the microfiber rags are supposed to help you stop the oozing. Yes, I'm okay with the oozing. I'm not too picky about where the oozing is coming. Yes, here we go. I think I also so it's not shiny afterwards. Okay, there we go. Look how pretty that is. I love it. Okay, I think I like that better than coming back and cutting a new one. And yes, of course, you can use this as a template if that was something you wanted to do. These gorgeous little things here, you can use them as a template. I am not doing that right this minute. I'm trying to cover up all this white because we're working with single-sided paper. Now you know why you want double-sided paper, right? There we go. Okay, and then I see one spot that doesn't have gold. Okay. And we will put that back in, and let's do this side. There we go. Okay. Yay! Look at that. Okay. So this would be an incredible card, like birthday card, right? Like that would be incredible of a birthday card to give to somebody. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, and then you're supposed to use a little ribbon right here to keep it all intact. But you're not finished. You're not anywhere near finished. You're supposed to come back and add pockets to it. I want to bend it. Add a little curve to it. Okay, so these nice big pockets. You see this? I'm not going to put it on that gorgeousness because I love that one. But maybe on the very back. Look how pretty that would be. And I like my pockets a little poofy. So when we go and close them down, we want to push them in. I don't think that you should use foam tape for this. I love foam tape, but I think you should stick to score tape so that everything stays flat in its pocket. Yeah, this little buttons. Oh, I just love it. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, just like this. And then I like to pull a little tiny bit out. Okay. And then I like to see where it's going to sit, like that. And I know I'm covering up what I just covered before, but it's okay. We have lots of paper. That's the point of this event. Okay, here. There we go. And now we can do these the same way. That way. I absolutely love the score tape, and I just ordered a new batch from my favorite little local scrapbook store. And by local, I mean I can drive to it in 2 hours. There we go. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then you see how this makes it poof up? You're squeezing it on the inside, so your pocket you have places to put your pocket at. Right here on this spot. Squeeze it. Okay, so that it's not laying flat. I want you to have that natural little pocket in there. You see that? Because this is going to be a fat one. That's why you get an inch here. Okay, you see how that pocket is in there? You get a whole inch on it. So use it. Be liberal with it. Okay, so I have that one, and then we have a different size one right here on this one. How about we switch it out and do the other side? Okay, right here would be lovely. So this one is called Eleanor. She is the Mascara Roses. I think she's just gorgeous. And oh, let me go back. We were talking about a schedule of some sort. So we figured out that we need to start doing another series. We did the series on what was it called? We did the series on the paper tricks. Hi, somebody help me. The paper trick series. So I think our next one is going to be on the grand borders, because oh, those things are gorgeous, and there is so much that you can do with those borders that I think it's very deceitful. Yes, you can do the simple and cut, but you can triple them, you can cut them, you can emboss them. Okay, do you see what I mean? So I want you to be able to play with them. So come be a member so you can get them at the absolutely best price, which I want to say we got a set of 3 for $35. And again, I'm making the pocket up. You see that? There we go. So you can put lots of little love stuff in there. I just love it. Okay, now we've got the itty bitty one. It's right here. It's so cute. But I don't want it there. Maybe again over here. But I don't know if I want it there. I think this one is just really cute and special, tiny. And I feel like it should be on the very back to have a little love note, a 2 or 4 from. I'm not ready to put anything on that one yet. So let's cut another really big one, because we still have all of these to decorate. You see what I mean? Like, you have a lot of real estate here. This is a whole album. Okay, it is called Booklet album. Okay, this is real. This is a lot, but you can see how this is working. Let me find some ribbon here so we can see how that goes together. Because now I'm super organized, and I can show you what kind of gorgeous ribbon do we want to use there. I kind of think it should be a little bit on the thick side. Gold. Lewis, what are you doing on the floor? I have no idea where this ribbon comes from, okay? I have just recently unraveled all my 500 million kits and put all the ribbons where they belong. Okay, I don't think I need more than that, even if it was a really big one, right? Let's put that away. I know it's pretty, isn't it? It's a nice thick, I think it's a 1/2 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, 3/8. Hey, my sweet friend Yvonne, how are you? But the grand borders aren't available yet. Well, they were available to members whenever members only was. I don't know when the next release is on them, but they're somewhere in the mail, hopefully coming my way, because I missed them. Well, I have the original set, but I did order a new set just because, you know, I wanted a new set. So look, how pretty that is. I don't know, maybe I should have done a lighter color on the front, but I do love the stripes. That's one of my favorite patterns. Okay, and then this lovely thing goes, I don't know, I feel like I want to weave it all the way around, but for right now, let's just go through the 2 front ones, okay? Like a so, and like a so. Thank you so much, Yvonne, for hanging out with us this weekend. Yvonne was my special guest. She's from Kentucky, and she was my very special guest for our Zoom class. She also teaches crafting card classes in Kentucky. And my other gorgeous Kentucky friend, her name has escaped me right this minute. Deborah, Donna, I don't remember. I don't want to say. Okay, so look at how cute that is. I feel like it should be even cuter. Okay, you can decorate this so many different ways. Like, you can keep going so much with this one because there's so many spaces. We did 3 cards, so that means you have 2 for each card, and then there is 2 sides. So am I correct by saying there's 12 sides to decorate? Oh, look how pretty that is. Okay, and this is Eleanor paper pad. And Eleanor comes in all kind of lovely stuff. Hello, hello, Dita, beautiful ribbon. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me take a look and see what we have going on while I show you these. I can read up above. I'm a member. They're sold out. Those kind of things. That was gold. Those are the things we have to buy before. Like when you see it, you just have to like immediately check out because they're those little items that sell out so fast. But they'll be back, I'm sure, and you'll get them. The decorative edges, like the grand die, yes, that is just a huge. Okay, we are at 6:49. Let's read and see what we have going on. Hello, 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 my sweet friends. How are you? You see, I have my little apron on. Yes, because I was afraid of dirtying my cute little white new dress. Let's see. Who is talking to me? Say hello to me. Let's take a look and let me read while we're talking, and I'll show you my cute little creation that I just made. Look how cute that is. I love those little buttons. They're so pretty. Ah, so cute. And we didn't even decorate the back. Like, we didn't even. A lot of papers were in the paper anthology. Yes, you told us about, and that was like 50 bucks for 100. Yes, this time it is 72 pages for $30. So I think this is a better deal than the 50 for 100. Somebody else do the math for me. Where's Pamela Densmore when I need her to do math? Yeah, she's my math queen. Okay, so yes, let's take a look. A lot of these are in there, and yes, you can use those for this lovely book because it's single-sided, and you saw how I created it. Even though it's single-sided, you can still do it. A couple of weeks ago, they were $50 for the, or was it 60? 50 for the Christmas and 60 for the floral anthology. Yes, I have some of that paper also. I love your hairband. You're so sweet. I need it. Yes. It's Amazon. I'm sure it's Amazon, and I'm sure that it's at my Amazon store. I like it because you can't really tell, but it has like wires in it. So look, I can make it look like Mickey Mouse ears. You see? I know. It like I'm gonna fly away with it. My husband says that's my flyaway zone. I'm very lucky that I have a husband that puts up with my craziness. Yes, he's worth gold to me. Absolutely. Yeah, a delicata gold. Look, now my bow is all crazy. Okay, Dee, now I need you to come fix it. Okay, so let me read real quick. I love those papers this week. The beautiful country, and I love Louisville, Kentucky. Been there many times for National Street Road shows. I ordered that also, and my little mommy muff, you are in California. The decorative edges look great with the grand dies. I am going to do a series on grand dies, because when you see what we're going to do with grand dies, your head's gonna pop. It's gonna pop, like it's gonna be, I've been playing with them already, so it's gonna explode. Like it's gonna explode. Hello, Kathy. I'm super late. It's okay. We're still here. We just made this cute little it's called a booklet album. Okay, so it comes with these cute little dies right here. It's kind of like a little circle, and it goes this way. And I attached this cute little ribbon to it. But it is basically three cards. And I'm trying to open it up. You see? 3 cards. There we go. With little pockets in those right there. And so since you have 3 cards, this side, 2, 4, 6, you have 6. And on this side, you have another 6. So you have 12 sides that you can decorate. So that's a mini scrapbook right there. I love the way that sits. I'm kind of thinking of a little mini book for December for our class. I think that would be fun to do right before the end of the year. I know my bow is crooked. I know. It's okay. I'll give you something to look at. Martha, did you ever fill your grand die order? My die has not been filled. Mine says unfulfilled. I had one person tell me that they received it but hadn't played with it. Please do a step-by-step class for the booklet. This booklet, is that what you're saying? This one? D, you want a step-by-step of this one? You love it, okay. And then, hello, Kathy, I'm super late. It's all good, sweetheart. I need it in white and black. I'm sure that you can do that. Patty has the papers. I love Louisville. Roseanne's Happy Creations. I ordered that also. Love it. Thanks for commenting on the cards. If you've not joined one Martha's classes, you should. We had our 6-month anniversary on Zoom classes. That was so like emotional to me. We did kintsugi, which is Japanese art form for repairing pottery or beautiful china. Crop at Home 8, is that what this is? Yes, I thought, I kept saying 4 or 5, but I knew that it couldn't be 4 or 5. I felt like that was not, I thought that was too far away. I know, I messed up my bow. D, it's all your fault. But the grand borders aren't available yet. I'm sure they're coming. Somebody said that they were coming to HSN, but right now they're available. They were available as a member only. This would be an awesome autograph book. Yes. But I remember autograph books. Yes, I do. I need a microfiber from Costco's. I just got some microfibers for glass. Changed my life, or it changed the life of my countertops and glass tops. Okay, so this album is a great way to use scraps. Absolutely, all those 5x7 bases. Like, this is just so perfect. And I think this is really special that you can give away. Okay, it's a really fast, like you can do this in what we would call a sloppy copy mode, and then do all the pockets in pretty pattern paper. You don't have to use your pattern paper for the base. You can use all white, brown, whatever, and then add pops of color with your scraps. And since they're all the same palette, then they all work. Yeah, I really do feel like those are Easter eggs, Mickey ears. Use microfiber for the oozing of the glue. Now that is Martha's make and Donna's take. Oh, you want the Donna take? Yes, we'll do a Donna take soon. I'm going to be working on recipe cards when we come back at Temple. So I'm sure that I will go live from Temple and we will show you the recipe card setup because I have it all packed already. Yes, Dee and sure, have a beautiful day. Charlie's Angel idea, I think so. I think I can make my hair go wings. Maybe. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. I would so sure appreciate that. I don't know if I can do this again. A sock hop at the gym. Oh my goodness, good times. Okay, am I missing anybody's questions? I'm going to go down to the bottom. What was something about $20 I just went through? Yes, the botanical papers. That is a crazy good price, okay? Yes, and Blythe is going to be our class for October. And this one is just classic, the Eleanor. It's just a classic. Yeah, so this would be 72 pages. 2 packs of paper, 72 pages for $30. Am I correct? If you're not buying that, then I don't know. Okay, so thank you so much. I am hoping that you're having a great time. And Dee says yes to you need a step-by-step for this one, sweetheart. I think that's what you're telling me. I just did one. We just did it right now. You can go back. I promise. I showed you everything on how to do this. And then when you buy it, you have this lovely thing right here. And this shows you exactly what I just did. Look at those gorgeous samples. So it's 3 cards. That's what I used. 2 fronts, these little circles, 2 little hinges, and 3 cards. And you squeeze them all together, and there you go. You now decorate. This is your step-by-step. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Okay, maybe I can come and see you Monday, which is tomorrow. I have no idea what we have going on this week, but I am so happy to be here with you, and we are going to see you later. I think Wednesday is AGTV, right? If somebody can tell me, I'm almost positive. I'm going to go look at Anna Griffin stuff. Martha, you will be using Thankfulness cardstock in October's class is Blythe, and a Thankfulness is for Thanksgiving. Upcoming events, I'm just pulling it up. AGTV is on Wednesday, October 1st, which is this week. Let me double check. Yes. So AGTV is for this week, and I don't see if it has a, what do we call it? A little front. You know, sometimes they give us Easter eggs on those fronts. You've got to pay attention to the graphic when she pulls that out. So October 1st is AGTV, okay? Start working on your lovely recipe cards, and I still have floral stickers in my cart, so I think they're still available. Yes, Thankfulness is going to be for November. Blythe is going to be for October, and Christmas will be Christmas. December 1st is going to be for Christmas stuff. I think I'm calling it joy, like all joyful Christmas. And it's whatever you have in the Christmas family. And I am kind of pushing my head around for a mini book. Those are our classes for this year. October is Blythe, October 18th. It's $20. It's on replay, and you're going to have 6 scrapbook pages and 3 cards. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be based on Blythe, kind of moody, kind of those olive greens and purples. And it's going to be a heritage page. Oh, it's so cute. I already have that one and recorded and instructions ready to go. Okay, my loves, I will see you for sure on 1st and maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Thank you so much. Leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Thank you. Bye.